Welcome to the Bobby Wallace Show. Here are your hosts, Coach Bobby Wallace and J.D. Byers.
Welcome into the Bobby Wallace Show, everybody. In South Texas, the Lions recording a win to get us to 5-1 on the year. 21-16 was the final with a victorious head coach Bobby Wallace, and the record still stands pretty good in your favor. 5 wins all time against Texas A&M Kingsville, Coach.
Yeah, I'm just glad to get this one. This was a great win for these kids. We brought 60 players, 22 of them freshmen. We've had so many injuries. We got kids hurt early tonight. Jalen Reedus was sick. Delvin Irvin got hurt, so we were really down at corner. And kids just hang in there. They're just playing and making just enough plays tonight to win a game. But that's what they're doing, is they're making enough plays to win. We did not play well in any phase, in my opinion. We didn't play good in the kicking game. I didn't think we punted well except for the one punt, and I didn't think we missed a field goal. Probably should have gone for a field goal earlier, but didn't make the 4th and 1. We didn't do hardly anything second half on offense. But defense, Caleb Massey, give him credit. When all things were looking bleak, he comes up with a huge play when they're going to score on an interception return for a touchdown. And, we're finding ways to win a game, and it kind of reminds me of 1992. But, we just got to recover from this trip and get ready for next week. But I'm so tickled to get the win.
That Caleb Massey interception return for a touchdown the coach was talking about, steps in front of it, takes it 93 yards. That breaks a 1959 record that stand for a long time, and now it belonged to Caleb Massey on that one.
Well,
also led us in tackles.
Well, he's just a great player. I mean, right now, we've lost Rod Woodson, we've lost Nick Williams in the backfield, and we were looking forward to those 3 guys all being great leaders and great players. And now we've had people step up, but we looked a little bit. We had some guys that looked like freshmen a little bit more tonight than they have been being. And Caleb Massey, I told him when he was coming off from the sideline, I said, Caleb, you got to get these young guys and get them going, and you're the man that's got to do it. And if he doesn't come up with a big interception, and I thought we played better after I had the conversation with him. But he's got to lead these guys, these young guys in the secondary, and no better way to lead than by example.
The final touchdown that gave us that 21-point lead in this one, 21-16 rather, was that defensive touchdown. You'll see it in just a little while. Offensively, though, talking about some tough guys, Will Furlong fights his way back from injury to start at left tackle.
He did, and that was great to see him back out there, and he's a leader also, and we need him out there. Trey Tidwell, again started at center for Tyler Sizemore. Thought the snaps were a little erratic in the second half. I don't know what caused that. I didn't notice it in the first half, but got a little bit, some snaps look like they could have been handled, some snaps look low, but when they're low and then they're high and then they're right, and once quarterback takes his eyes off the coverage and has to try to find the ball, the play's almost over. Now, Luke Wingo made a great play on a bad snap where he recovered and hit Daniel Allman to get the first down in the 4th quarter to really help run the time off the clock. But offensively, we're not clicking on all cylinders right now. I thought, now they're good on defense. We thought they were really good up front on defense and would give us some problems, and they did. But at the same time, we got to smooth some things out. We looked great on the first drive of the game, and then, things just kind of. Then we had another drive when Luke came in, but then after that, it just kind of disintegrated, and we just didn't get much done as far as I was concerned to really help the defense, even though the defense was giving up a lot of ground but not breaking. It's just one of those games where we found a way to win, and you're just happy to go home.
21-16, the Lions win, and that first offensive series you were just talking about, it was a convincing one. We drove it down and get 7 points out of it. You'll see that when we come back. We've got first and second highlights on the way in this Bobby Wallace Show episode. Also, the player of the game in just a bit. We're coming right back.
The Bobby Wallace Show is brought to you by TVA Community Credit Union, TNT Fireworks, the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail, and the Marriott of the Shoals Hotel and Spa, and by Little Steve's.
Hello, I'm Bobby Wallace, head football coach of the UNA Lions. We've seen some exciting changes here the last year at UNA, and the same can be said of my friends at the new TVA Community Credit Union. Along with their new name, TVA Community Credit Union has just launched a new website and a new state-of-the-art facility on Wilson Dam Road in Muscle Shoals. But the one thing that will never change is the legendary service that has set them apart for over 75 years. TVA Community Credit Union. They're everybody's credit union.
TNT Fireworks is a proud sponsor of UNA Lions football and the Coach Bobby Wallace Show, and wishes them good luck in their quest for a Division II national championship. TNT Fireworks has fundraising opportunities available for your nonprofit organization or group. Earn high profits in a short period of time selling TNT's quality products. Call us today or visit us on the web at tntfireworks.com. Remember, if it's not TNT, it's not fireworks. Roar Lions!
Alabama's got the best in luxury hotels and golf, and the numbers to prove it. #1 out of all 333 Marriotts for golf, the Marriott Shoals Hotel and the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals. #2 out of all Marriotts for spa, Marriott Shoals Hotel and Spa. Luxurious rooms with a view of the Tennessee River, plus 2 world-class golf courses ranked in the top 10 nationally. Call 1-800-949-4444 today to book your reservations at the Shoals.
When you support Little Steve's Convenience Stores, you're supporting small American family-owned businesses. They in turn support our high schools, our community, and the University of North Alabama. When you buy snacks, drinks, and other items from Little Steve's, you're saying we believe in America. 7 locations in Florence. Pine Street, Florence Boulevard at the corner of Helton Drive and Cox Creek Parkway and Chisholm Road. Cloverdale Road, Petersville. Woodward Avenue, Muscle Shoals. And Highway 72 in Killen. Little Steve's. Believe in America.
Welcome back to the Bobby Wallace Show. Javelina Stadium behind us, where the Lions pick up their win number 5 on the year. We're 5-1 now after the 21-16 victory over the Javelinas. Coach, the first half, the first 2 quarters, something we'll probably take any night. We trade touchdowns for field goals. We go into the locker room up 14-6.
Well, our defense has really been stingy, y'all. They haven't given up but 2 touchdowns in 4 games now.
16 quarters.
Yeah, and so that's great. We're bending too much. They got too much yardage, I thought, but keeping them out of the end zone's key. And then I thought each quarterback really led the team on 2, really good-looking drives. Precision, long, a lot of plays, no mistakes, throwing and catching, running the football, mixing it up. But besides those 2 drives, really in the game, that's about it for offense. I don't even think we got 60, 70 yards in the second half. But those 2 drives were enough with Caleb Massey's interception to win the game. And, that's still big. I don't know how many. I don't think we turned it over. Yeah, I think we have one fumble. That's still doing good. As far as the takeaways or the turnovers and not turn it over too much. And so I think the defense actually came up big and they missed a field goal after that turnover. Kingsville missed the field goal, I believe, was what happened. So, after the turnover, we came in and stopped them, I think. But anyway, it was just, the first half is 2 really good drives, and that's about it offensively. Defensively, just keeping them out of the end zone.
2 quarterbacks team up for a good passing attack in the first 2 quarters as well. We'll see those first half highlights right now on the Bobby Wallace Show.
Angel Young, punter, Edinburgh, Texas.
Set to kick this one off for Texas A&M Kingsville. It is Beto Salinas. He'll kick left to right as you listen. They are in their blue over the whites. UNA in the all whites, purple helmets, purple numerals. It is taken at the 15-yard line. Cutting right side, tripped up. UNA will have it at the 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage here to come at Javelina Stadium. Play action, sliding, moving the pocket. Jason Smith open, makes the grab 25 up the near boundary. Muscles his way to the 30-yard line. Tammock rushing 3. Here come the linebackers. They fake, throw quickly right side. Catch is made. Allman across midfield. The slant. He kind of settled in right at midfield. From the far hash, 2 running backs. Here's Alexander. Into the gut. He's going to go right side. Lamonte comes left side. He'll pick up a TVA Community Credit Union first down. That because the sun sets and pretty much shines in our faces for a while. Wanting to throw. Second pass on the way. Catch is made. It's Allman again. Here's the give up the middle. First running play for Coffey. Big hole gaping up the middle. He's inside the 35, rumbling to the 30-yard line. Quick snap. The Coffey carry again up the middle, taking tacklers with him. Convincing hard run to the 20 for the Decatur, Alabama native. To his right shoulder is Coffey. Behind him in the pistol is Lamonte. Play action, moving the pocket right side. Another grab. This one, Melvin Harris, far boundary. This is the 12th play of the drive for Alexander. 2 running backs down the line. They fake it to good low option pitch. Here's Lamonte 5. Diving, hurdling to the 13th play of the drive. Tied into the near side is Mabry Cook. Going up the middle on the right side, Chris Alexander diving, no indication. Now, touchdown, North Alabama from the headlinesman. Chris Alexander on the keeper. The Lions up 6-0. Schuster on the PAT. This one clear out of the stadium. It's good. The Lions 7. The Javelinas nothing. Popple from the shotgun. One-step drop. Throws quickly. This one's almost intercepted. Telegraphed beautifully. Jalen Reedus not able to make the grab. Popple with 3 wides to the right. They'll run the option to the left side. Trying to cut this one up and across the 30. Down near the UNA 26-yard line. Here is Popple out of the shotgun. The quarterback takes the snap. Play action throws on the bubble screen. Gets away from a tackle at the 25-20 and tackled just shy of the 20-yard line. On the left side of the formation for Popple. He'll take the snap. Throws back to the near side. Catch is made for the first down. 3rd and 15. Johnson will stay into the right side. 4 receivers set. The give to Johnson up the middle. He'll gash forward, but not near enough for a first down. It's a pickup of about 7. Holder is Joseph Fella, the wide receiver. The kick by Stoll is on the way. High enough. This one is good. And so they get on the board.
And that's what he's harping on.
Luke Wingo, the handoff to Lamonte, cuts it far boundary. Lamonte's got a hole, but hit at the ankle at the 23-yard line. First down. 4 wideouts are into the game. They're rush 4. Rolling, moving the pocket. Wingo sets, throws near side, catches made Smith at the 40. Steps in front of his defender. TVA Community Credit Union first down. We're starting the second quarter. Hampton Inn and Suites downtown. Stat update: UNA 111 offensive yards to their 73. Shotgun snap, hand sweep into around Lamar Smith, finds a crease, stays on his feet, falls forward, churns the legs, and he'll get across midfield from the near hash. Working left to right, Wingo wants to throw. Everybody's covered. Luke trying to keep it. Scampers up the near boundary, finds a crease, stays in bounds, tiptoes his way down to the 36-yard line. Up the middle, Luke Wingo, keeper. Luke Wingo's broken through 20. Luke Wingo's going to sprint to the 4-yard line. Luke Wingo out of the shotgun, 2 running backs. They are offset, heavy to the right side. Mabry Cook, the tight end. Up the middle, Lamonte cuts it back. Lamonte's going to go in unscathed, untouched for the touchdown, Lions. A 13-play drive. With the extra point up, it is good by Schuster. Out of the snap. I'm sorry, it's 3rd and 10. They're still behind the sticks. 3rd and 10. Popple all day to throw. Delivers this one over the middle and it's intercepted. Intercepted. Floyd Jones steps up the free safety. He's still on his feet, twisting out to the 26-yard line. And the Lions have themselves a turnover. Melvin Harris, Allman, the twin wides to the near. Low snap. Chris Alexander kicks it back, has to dive on it. On a low snap by the freshman center Tidwell. Here's Michael Schuster. Josh Roberts to snap it back. He'll step up, deliver a boot at the 7 and a wobbly low kick. This one takes a UNA bounce, covered back here by Vela at the 35. Covers it at the 40, breaks it far side, breaks another tackle. Up the far boundary, he's got a crease across midfield to the 46-yard line. UNA rushing 4, 2 linebackers, safeties on either hash. They fake play action twice. Popple loads up, down the boundary, caught, and he hangs on to it. Lions up 14-3. Here is Popple from the shotgun. Long snap count, 29 to go, and they'll snap it and give it up to the up man, Randall Toney. Up the middle, gashing hole. He's to the 15, rambling. Back split on either side of it. He'll take the shotgun snap. Near hash, wants to throw, looks boundary, sliding catch. Made short of the first down marker from 25 yards from the near hash. High snap, kicks it, and this is a wobbly kick, but right down the pipe. That'll cut into the UNA lead. We now lead it by 8, 14-6.
The Bobby Wallace Show is brought to you by Sheffield, Layton, and Russellville Pharmacies, and now in Lawrence County, Logan Pharmacy in Moulton, E.A. Nelson Company, and by Southern Fastening.
These days, there's still a need for genuine personal relationships, especially when it comes to your pharmacy. Sheffield, Layton, and Russellville pharmacies are still locally owned and independent, the way you like it. From the time you walk through the front door, you just feel that family atmosphere. Plus, they provide fast, easy, and extra-friendly service every time. Rodney Logan and his staff have everything you need when you need it, and they also specialize in topical compounding medication, mixed on-site. Sheffield, Layton, and Russellville pharmacies. Great customer service at all 3 locations.
If you're looking for top quality equipment to maintain your property, then look no further than E.A. Nelson Company located in Florence. They represent the top-notch players in the lawn and garden industry, such as Walker mowers, Bad Boy mowers, Massey Ferguson tractors, Rhino, and other short line implements. E.A. Nelson is a one-stop full-service dealer providing sales, service, and replacement parts. Whether it's manicuring a lawn, maintaining a green field, or landscaping, E.A. Nelson has equipment for you. Then come by and see what top-notch equipment is all about. at 1011 Mitchell Boulevard next to O'Neill Bridge in Florence, or call 256-766-0356.
First, there was hammer and nail, then air-powered pneumatics, followed by cordless tools, both gas and battery-powered. Now, from Senco, the leader in the power fastening industry, there is Fusion Technology. Power fastening with no gas, no hose, no competition. Senco's Fusion Technology creates the first true cordless pneumatic nailers.
5 distribution centers in the Southeast. There's a Southern Fastening Systems representative nearby to serve you. Southern Fastening Systems and Senco brands, a team that can't be beat.
Welcome back to the Bobby Wallace Show. The Lions win it 21-16. At the half, we led 14-6. Coach, we know we got to come out in the third quarter, kick it back to them. They won the opening coin toss, but we're playing pretty good through 2 quarters.
Well, they've beaten everybody they've played, even though they're now 2-4. Everybody they played, they outscored them in the second half, and so that's one reason I was a little nervous at halftime that we hadn't scored more points. We had to go up a little bit more because I thought we might need a cushion, and we did. They came out and really took it to us in the third quarter. Everything was kind of in disarray. I tell you, the most disappointing things, we faked a punt and got the first down, and then we went backwards 20 yards, which I don't know if it's 20, but we went backwards and had to punt it again. And we got to learn when we make something like that happen, we got to go for the jugular and put them away. And so third quarter was pretty ugly, and but then when they were about ready to score, Caleb Massey made it again. That's the play of the night, and you're going to come back to it over and over. It won the football game for us, and so that was huge. But second half was a struggle all the way. Then towards the end of the fourth quarter, we started moving the ball a little bit on offense, put me in a couple of situations whether to kick it, not kick it, go for it on 4th and 1, kick a 37-yard field goal. Went for it on 4th and 1. We didn't make it. The kick would have put a 2-score game. I was aware of that, but I felt like we could make a yard over a 37-yard field goal. Then later on, with 20-something seconds to go, I go ahead and kick the field goal to, go back to 8 points because they've got a field goal, which, I thought about not even kicking that one because they could have returned the kickoff for a touchdown. But, you got to let your players try to win games, and it was a lot of decisions there that I could have managed maybe a little different. Worked out, though.
Let's take a look at those highlights from the third and fourth quarter. UNA's big win here in Kingsville.
Here's Taylor Pontius's kick from the 35, left to right to start the third. It's going to be taken in the corner, 2 yards deep, and they're ready to bring this one out up to the 10, the 15, big hole, out at the 25, still on his feet up the far boundary, and then just tiptoes out of bounds across the way. Here's Popple from the shotgun, 1st and 10, swinging it out to the near side. Armstrong makes the grab, 30, turns the corner, puts on the gas, picks up 13 yards, and from the near hash, they have it 1st and 10. 3 wideouts into the game. They use a tight end, wanting to throw on the comeback. Catch is made. Peterson slides away, but hanging on. Tackle is made. A tight end, Derek Chesh off the right side. Play action. Tunnel screen, caught, angling is Armstrong. He'll get just shy of the 20. Forced a 25 and a 30-yard field goal. We lead by 8. Here's Popple with the running backs behind him on either side. The dive up the middle. He's being chased, but he's open. Johnson breaks a tackle, and Johnson's going into the end zone. Touchdown, Kingsville. 69-yard drive, the extra point on the way. Matt Stoll puts it up and through out of the hold of Joseph Villa. Matched up near side against DB TJ McCullough. Oh, and he fumbled it. Lamonte Thompson tried to pull it out. Chris Alexander, and he fumbles it. And Kingsville's got it at the UNA 34-yard line. 2 running backs now as they work in motion. Popple looks right side. Here is the slant, the catch sliding at the 12. The split running backs. 2 receivers set to the left, 1 to the right. Here's Popple. Looks over to the 1 receiver side of the field. Delvin Irvin tipped it, almost intercepted it. Knocks it away into the back corner of the end zone far side. Snap brings a man in motion. That's Clyde Lee. He'll work to the right side. Play action, hit. The ball is fumbled. It is loose, scrambled for on the turf, and covered by a lineman, Chris Hudgens. His longest try is here, a 34-yarder. I think he's hooked it. He did. He hooked it. We turned him away. Joseph Villa has 1 good punt return tonight. He backpedals, stays at the 24, and they fake it. Give to the up back. 1st down, North Alabama. Diving Chris Coffey off the right side. A good block. Taylor Carney was there. Lamar Smith now in at running back. 3 wide out set. They fumble it again. Chris Alexander gets it right back into his gut, but it's going to be a loss of 7. Josh Roberts now to snap it on 4th and forever. Schuster Punt's a very short, tail-dragging, short kick. Across midfield, checks up, takes a javelina bounce. Now forward for UNA, and it'll be dropped there at the 43. Running back split either way. Up the middle, the dive, and there is Dimitri Benoit. We lead by 1 here late in the third. UNA rushing 4, 2 linebackers. Safeties sit deep, 2 either way. Coming out of the backfield is Johnson. Play action, they're looking deep. Throwing, catch is made, and we don't get to him in time. We had the defensive ends crashing in, looking to the right side, eyeing the DBs that way. They give instead. Here's Tony around in the corner, ahead of steam for the big 5'11", 240-pound running back. Twin receivers right, Peterson to the near side. Inside Tony, goes to the right on a cutback, falls forward to the 20. Back in comes Jonathan Woodson, the senior running back. No play action. Popple wide open to the right side. Where was the defensive back? Nobody around Patrick LaFleur. He's down to the 5-yard line. UNA up 14-13. Inside a minute to go in the third. Popple to throw. This one intercepted. We can take this one all the way. Stepping in at the 6-yard line. Caleb Massey across midfield. Caleb Massey, take it on. Run, Caleb. Run, Caleb at the 10. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, North Alabama. The defense gets on the board. Wanted to break towards the goalpost and dunk it. He takes it into the end zone. Schuster's point after is up inside the left upright. It is good. And the Lions open up another 8-point advantage. He's thrown 2 interceptions, 22 of 35 here tonight. No touchdown throws. Here is Popple. They look like they jump. Rock Slaughter hits him as he pitches, and we telegraph it. Down goes Johnson. 4, man in motion. Irvin's going to follow him. Play action up the middle. They're looking for Batiste. They throw to him on the comeback, and the catch is made. Coming out of the backfield in motion is Woodson. They swing it out to him. Goes high, makes the grab up the near boundary behind the block. Elvin Irvin got sandwiched in there. Low snap, picked up off the ground. Woodson takes the handoff. Woodson spins. He's got running room down to the 15. It is 3rd and goal from the 12. And time starting to run out for the Javelinas. We're up 8. We got to stop them. Popple rolls, Popple throws, this one skipped and incomplete. Side is range at 29 yards. On the way, the kick is up, and it is good.
And it's good.
The Bobby Wallace Show is brought to you by Scholl's Distributing and Budweiser, the Bishop Automotive Group, and by Hometown Market.
Daddy, can I get a puppy, please?
Okay, Sammy. It's bedtime.
Oh, 10 more minutes, please.
10 more.
Yes. Please. Hey, Daddy.
Will you buy some alcohol for my party tonight? We'll be right here at the house. You can even take the keys. Please?
Absolutely not.
Each time I turn around. Never let me have anything.
Don't be a pushover.
Hate you.
Be a parent. Prevent. Don't provide alcohol to minors.
Score big with Bishop Automotive. All of your favorite new cars and trucks. Toyota, Scion, Chevy, Buick, GMC. Best-selling used cars like Honda, Ford, and Nissan. Even luxury vehicles on sale. And everyone's a winner with Bishop's benefits. Get a lifetime warranty and oil changes for life. Need credit help? It's guaranteed. So if you need a better car or truck today, get off the bench and visit BishopAutos.com. The Bishop Automotive Group.
Hi, I'm Bobby Wallace, and I would like to invite you to shop with my friends at Hometown Market, located in the 7 Point Shopping Center in Florence. Hometown Market can supply all your grocery needs with a large selection of groceries, fresh fruits, and vegetables at their everyday low prices. Their meat market offers a wide variety of fresh meats cut daily by the qualified meat cutters. Look for the other Hometown Market locations in Athens, Decatur, Hartselle, and Aniana. Hometown Market, 1421 North Wood Avenue in the 7 Point Shopping Center.
Welcome back to the Bobby Wallace Show. The Lions just now improving to 5-1, get a 21-16 win over the Javelinas of Texas A&M Kingsville on the road. Coach, it's time to get to that Frostbite Montague's player of the game. It's obviously a guy from defense. He's been around here 2 seasons, and what an impact he made tonight.
Well, and there's no question about it. One of the biggest plays of the year, and Caleb Massey saved the day when they were driving down to score to take the lead, instead scoring a touchdown himself with a 93-yard interception, as we've said, and put the game back up by 8. And that was huge. And he's a junior from Sulligent. I look forward to watching him another year after this year. But he's a great player.
Just a little earlier, we caught up with Caleb Massey. Caleb Massey, our player of the game, brought to you by Frostbite Montague's. 13 tackles tonight, but that interception. Take us back you just look in the guy's eyes and know he's about to throw it?
Yeah, you know, playing quarterback in high school, you know, I kind of get a feel for what the quarterback is trying to do in certain situations. And, you know, shout out to Coach Blake. You know, he told me to play inside, play the slant, and just read. And I broke on the ball. It was out, and good thing happened.
You turned on the juice. You really took off. You outran everybody. Eyes in the back of your head. You wondered who's behind you, obviously, I guess.
You know, I just knew when I caught the ball, my mindset was don't get caught. You know, they had the Jumbotron, and I kind of could see who was behind me, and I was just like, I got to go. I can't get caught. So that was my whole mindset during that play.
The Bobby Wallace Show is brought to you by First Metro Bank, the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail, and the Marriott of the Shoals Hotel and Spa, and by Little Steve's.
Alabama's got the best in luxury hotels and golf, and the numbers to prove it. Number 1 out of all 333 Marriotts for golf, the Marriott Shoals Hotel and the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals. Number 2 out of all Marriotts for spa, Marriott Shoals Hotel and Spa. Luxurious rooms with a view of the Tennessee River, plus 2 world-class golf courses ranked in the top 10 nationally. Call 1-800-949-4444 today to book your reservations at the Shoals.
Very excited about being here. Very excited that you're here. You know, it just means a lot to me, and it's a great way to get started. And I've got a lot invested in this university, and I love this university.
Back on the Bobby Wallace Show, the Lions victorious 21-16. Coach, these kind of games happen. You fall behind statistically in about every category, but players and coaches find a way to get a win and make things happen.
Well, you know, I would like to think that's the intangibles that we've been preaching to our players, and they bought into, and they're displaying that. We had too many penalties tonight. That was bad, but the effort, the sticking together, the overcoming adversity, and making the play when you had to, that's just the super thing about what we've done so far this season. Now we got a long ways to go. Valdosta coming up this week. They've had a big game Saturday, and they beat West Georgia, I think 42-7, and you know, conference game. So we got to get excited about playing them and kind of get over this trip and get well a little bit.
Our radio broadcast ended with Ike Fowler telling folks who are listening to post-game coverage, this is an exciting team to watch. They deserve not only that, but you'll enjoy it if you come out and watch them at Brawley Stadium. 6 o'clock kick on Saturday versus VSU. It's an old rivalry.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, when I was here, it was us and Valdosta State year in and year out. Number 1 in the country, number 2 in the country. We played one time that way. One national championship year. Valdosta was by far the second best team in the country. That was '94. They went 12-2. We beat them both times, one in overtime in the playoffs. So I've got a lot of history, but so does everybody else that's been part of this program the last few years. Valdosta's got a great program. So it's time to get ready for the really crunch of our conference games. But next 10 days. With a Thursday night game after that.
Be a 6 o'clock kick, and we'll see you there for that one. The Lions will try to go 6-1 against an old rival, the Blazers of Valdosta State. See you next time.
Thank you for watching the Bobby Wallace Show. Please join us again next Sunday at 6:30.